What is going on, everybody? It's Vendetta. We're back in TDX, and today the brand new Jet Trooper update is out. And I mean, look at this guy down here. Look at him, it's the Jet Trooper. Today we're going to be doing a little review over him, his paths, what he's like, some gameplay, and also the quests. We'll jump into a game looking at this guy in 1 second, but I think while we're in the lobby here, we should just have a look at the quests first, right up here. So it's this little button with the calendar here with the little check mark in it. All you're going to do is just press that and look at this. So the quests do scale with your level. So if you're a lower level, they're going to be easier and give less rewards. But if you're higher level like myself, you're going to have harder quests that give more rewards. So my 3 daily quests are upgrade 20 XWM turrets to 252, upgrade 30 railgunners to 25, and upgrade 16 helicopters to 25. And as you can see, there are the rewards for all of those, 350 gold and 600 XP for each of them. There is also weekly quests, which you get 1 per week. My weekly quest this week is to win 3 games on Borderlands in tower battles on Nightmare mode. I get 6,500 gold and 17,000 XP. Obviously, you can refresh these if you want to pay some Robux. You can get some new ones. But other than that, they will refresh every 24 hours. There is also a streak system here, so you can see there is a streak for the daily quests and a streak for the weeklies. If you complete the streak and you keep it up, you will get better rewards. Fairly simple system in order to help players progress a bit faster. And as I mentioned, of course, those quests are much easier the lower level you are. If you're a level 1, then these quests are going to probably look something more like defeat Plague Doctor twice, or, you know, defeat Eradicator once, or something along those lines. But now, let's have a look at this here Jet Trooper. Alright, so we're here with the Jet Trooper in Endless. Let's go ahead and throw 2 of those down, 1 for each path. For the top path upgrades, we have level 1 being less reload time. Level 2 is more movement speed. Level 3 has increased damage, less reload time, increased range, and stealth detection. Level 4 has increased damage and less reload time. Level 5 has increased damage, ignore bullet resistance, less reload time, increased range, and increased movement speed. Here are the stats of the top path at the maximum level, and its ability is to move to any location, but it gets that on any path. I'm going to showcase how fast he moves as well. This is 1 time speed, so not 1.5, but look how fast he moves with that ability. Very, very quick. For the bottom path, we have increased range on level 1. Level 2 is increased damage and stun immunity. Level 3 is increased damage. The damage type switches from bullet to explosive. Small splash radius, less reload time, the burst size increases, and the fire rounds ability at level 1. Level 4 has increased damage, increased movement speed, and fire rounds level 2. And level 5, it does increased damage, increased splash radius, decreased reload time, and the fire rounds level 3. So level 1 fire rounds ability, 12 DPS burn damage for 7 seconds, and the fire lasts for 7 seconds. Fire rounds level 2 does 25 DPS for the burn, and this ability lasts 9 seconds. Fire rounds level 3 does 75 DPS burn damage, and the ability lasts 12 seconds. Here's the stats of the bottom path maxed out with the 2 upgrades on the top path, and this is what they both look like. This is the top path, and this is the bottom path. And now I'll show you a little bit of gameplay. Alright, so we're here in Elite, and I'm going to show you guys a bit of the Jet Trooper in a real game. So this guy's pretty cool. I think it's a nice addition, as, you know, it gives the lower level players a good chance to experiment with something really fun like helicopter. And I mean, this guy is actually really good for what he is, being, you know, only unlocked at level 25 and costs 9,500 gold. He's very, very good, actually. And you can move him anywhere on the map that you want with this move location ability, and he's very cost efficient. I mean, he's quite cheap, and, you know, you can move him anywhere. Stun immunity on that second upgrade on the bottom path, very useful. Now let's see just how fast I can get these advanced sensors for the stealth detection, because, yeah, as you see here, the stealth enemies will come on wave 7. So let's see if I can get that much before wave 7. But while we're waiting for that, let's go over some little facts about this guy. So if you hover your little mouse over this guy, you can see he comes with the ability to target air enemies, so he can target it from level 0, and he can also ignore the air placement limit. Now, what on earth does ignoring the air placement limit mean? Well, if you don't know, if you actually bring helicopter, cryo helicopter, and combat drone all in one loadout, and you try to place them all, it simply will not let you. There is actually an air tower limit, so you can't place a bunch of air towers. However, with the Jet Trooper, you can actually ignore this and he won't apply to that air tower limit. Wink wink, there's gonna be a video about this. So we've gone and upgraded him on the top path, so now he has stealth detection for those stealth enemies. And I mean, overall, it might not look like it, but he does pretty good against the hordes. The bottom path is definitely better for the swarm, but I want a top path for that stealth detection. In order to help him out a bit, I think I'll just place some slammers here. This guy's pretty cool. It's very interesting. I'll try and get a bottom path one for you guys as well, just to show him off a bit. But yeah, I'm very glad they added an air tower for lower level players. This is definitely gonna make for some interesting lower level gameplay. We have our stealth enemies here, and as you can see, this guy's gonna absolutely destroy. I mean, he's got that burst, so he's not wasting all his ammo into just random shots. He's actually hitting things, unlike my boy engineer. Am I right? Anyways, yeah, this guy is actually quite good. I mean, especially for him just being a lower level tower meant for something like intermediate and elite. I mean, this guy is going crazy. Overall, the top path is more like the operator, how it's just got ignore bullet resistance and it just kind of does just straight damage. You know, it's just good for that overall DPS, while the bottom path is more made for splash. Of course, each path is good in its own right and is better in different situations, but in my opinion, the bottom path is the better one. Speaking of the bottom path, I've got a bottom path one here as well, just to show him off a little bit for you guys. We'll show off that flame rounds ability as well. You can see here he's going to light all these guys on fire. Very, very useful ability, I think, is just that extra DPS. I mean, look how much his damage counter is going up. It's very, very powerful. One downside to the Jet Trooper is if you have a lot of them, they can be a lot to manage. I mean, trying to move them all around everywhere is, I can already see it. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare trying to keep track of them all. But if you can get used to it, I think the Jet Trooper will be a very, very good tower, especially for things like Elite and maybe even Expert. It might be very good for Expert early game. But thank you all so much for watching. I know this is a bit late of a video because I was at work before, so I couldn't make the video straight away, but I tried to make it as quick as you can. But thank you all so much for watching tonight's video, and let me know what you think about the Jet Trooper. I think he's a really cool guy. Definitely a very, very cool tower and very, very fun to mess with. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight's video. So once again, thank you all for watching. Do consider dropping a like if you did enjoy and leaving a comment if you do want to tell me how you're feeling about the video, and consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for watching, and expect a live stream in a couple days time. But for now, we'll catch you here next time. Bye-bye!